So I'm here with Dean Moore. We're just near Frenchman Butte, Saskatchewan. Dean is a farmer here. How long have you been farming?
I've been farming since 98.
98.
When I officially started farming, I grew up on the farm, so it's been a long time.
Yeah, can't take the farmer out of you.
Nope.
I'm just here with Dean today to talk about Bill C-234 and the importance that it passes in its original form. We know that Bill C-234 is the bill that would take the carbon tax off for farmers when it comes to barn heating and also grain drying. Can you tell me the importance of why this would be important to you and why it matters?
You know, farming, we have to be sustainable, and we have to always look at ways to cut costs and to make things feasible for us to do everything properly. And I think one of the big things that people have to realize is that farmers buy everything at retail, and we sell everything at cost.
Yeah.
So if we have to pay extra for something, we can't turn around and sell it for that little bit extra. A business can. When they get stuff in, they had to pay extra carbon tax on the fuel to get that trucked in. They can add another 2 or 3% onto their final product in the store to sell it.
So the consumer is paying more for that.
The consumer's paying more for that. We can't pass anything on. So we always have to make sure that we're buying stuff at the best price, at the best value, and we have to be sustainable to do it.
For sure. So what you're telling me is you, the farmer, the producer, is absorbing all that extra carbon tax, whether it's on heating, for barns, grain drying, whether that is even on your shipping, right? If you're getting a part, if something breaks down in the field for your fuel that is being used to ship something, all of that's being absorbed by you, the farmer.
Yes.
So how much of an impact would this have for farmers like you and yourself if the carbon tax was eliminated on, heating the barn and also drying the grain?
It just makes it come down to our bottom line. It just gives us a little bit more peace of mind that, hey, things might look good this year and there's some profit to be made.
Absolutely.
When there isn't, we're at the handcuffs, we're at the mercy of the world when it comes to selling all our products. So it's a tough market to be in. It's a tough job. It's stressful, but with the carbon tax being cut off on those things, it just makes things a little bit simpler. It makes it a little bit safer.
Right.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, Dean, you and your family, you live here. You're part of community. Having that ability to have a little bit of extra profit to sow into community matters, especially when the cost of living is so high for everybody else. I know others that would be watching this would agree that you are part of the people that not only feeds Canadians, but also feeds the world. And so it's imperative that government get out of the way so that you guys can do what you do best, which is to grow safe food for Canadians, but also those in the world to enjoy.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else that you'd like to add?
No, I think the other thing that you kind of touched on was community. And I think if you look at our small town communities, that's kind of what holds them together.
Absolutely.
Still, is the farmers. And we have a great community here. We've done some really big buildings. We built a $4 million hall and paid for it in less than 10 years in a town of 500 people.
Amazing.
And that wasn't just the people in town, that was the whole surrounding community, the farmers, everybody, the businesses, the commercial businesses. So cut out the farmers and take that away, you're going to lose all your small towns. You're going to lose all that whole rural feel to everything. So
at the end of the day, Trudeau needs to pass C-234 in its original form. He needs to stop peddling on his independent senators like he did to totally gut the bill. It needs to pass in its original form, and at the end of the day, it'll be us who will have to get in there and axe the tax for everyone on everything.